Hello, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Kate. If you're returning, I'm very glad to have you back. Today's video is about a challenge that I decided to set myself for the month of May with a material that I'm not very fond of. I don't have a lot of experience with. It's these little things here, soft pastels. We had a workshop in the art group that I attended a few weeks ago, and I wasn't interested in learning about them. I've tried soft pastels before, and it's a sensory thing with me. I don't know whether you feel the same way, but chalky things on my fingers, it just doesn't. I don't like it. I don't like it. But the lady who gave the workshop gave a very good account of them. And I thought, oh, they look nice. I might be able to incorporate them into some of the mixed media work that I do. And if I came across some of them cheaply, I might give it a go. So a week or so ago, as I was scrolling through Marketplace, as you do on Facebook, these little bad boys came up for the grand sum of £15 and I thought, oh, for £15 I don't mind having a go. If I don't like them, I can always donate them to the art group or to a charity. So those are Derwent pastel pencils, and they're looking good order. And then we've got a set of Faber-Castell soft pastels. I don't think any of these have been used really. I think the Derwent pastel pencils have been lightly used, but these look barely touched. And also, which I have been using these in my mixed media. They're not exactly pastels, but somebody mentioned using pan pastels, and I thought, well, they're a bit expensive and I don't want to spend a lot of money if I don't like the medium. But these I picked up quite cheaply. I think they were, oh, that was £2 for that tin there. And I think these were £2 as well in a charity shop. Dovecraft chalks. And I have used these on my gel plates, and I've used them in a few pictures in my sketchbook. But you have this tool here and little felt balls which you attach, pick up your chalk and apply it to your paper, so I don't have to get my fingers in there, which is great. So for the merry month of May, I have decided to set myself a challenge and see if I can work with these materials. Oh, I bought myself some little tools as well. These were inexpensive. They've got little sponges. And just slide on. Very expertly done there. And those are blending tools. Again, I didn't want to spend too much money on materials, and I understand that we've got lots of shadows there, haven't we? Let's move these over here. I understand that the substrate that you use for Pastels is important also that it needs a tooth. I did try them once on some, thought it'd be fantastic on some black paper. Tried it, all slid off. So I decided to invest in a pastel pad, which came to the grand total of £2.70 in Great British Sterling from TK Maxx, TJ Maxx if you're in America. TK Maxx is fantastic for art materials if you don't want to spend a lot of money. Found all sorts in there. And also I've put this little file together. I haven't bound it yet or stitched any of it. It's in the waiting to be fixed together, but this is old packaging and watercolour paper, and I thought these would be handy just to have a scribble on, see if that works. So for the month of May, I shall not be exclusively working in pastels, but on a daily basis I will have a go with pastels, and at the end of May, beginning of June, I'll share with you how I got on. I have received a few hints and tips so far on how to use them. Rubber gloves is a favourite, as well as the blending tools, in order to keep my fingers out of the chalky material, which I really don't like. Greaseproof paper in between the pages to protect the next page and to stop the work from smudging, and also fixative between layers is advised, and a cheap version of that, because I am a cheapskate, is to use hairspray. I do have a hairspray somewhere, not to hand. So my challenge is, for the merry month of May, to learn how to use them, how to use soft pastels, and at the end of the month to present what I've learned, whether I'll carry on using them, and if anybody has any hints or tips, I would really appreciate you leave them in the comments below. Like I say, on my Facebook page, Dippy Cat Art, which I'll leave a link for, I have had a few comments and a few hints and tips, but any more would be much appreciated. I think we'll leave it there for now. I would ask, if you like the content, to like, maybe subscribe and share so that other people get to see the videos. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.